Hey everybody, it's Cauliflower Man here. I am bringing you another gameplay of Battleborn. In this game I'm playing as Kid Ultra, and I'm showcasing one of my favorite things to do. It's just a come from behind win against, I don't know if it was a pretty good team. There's at least some good players on the other team. If you look at the damage for their Caldarius, I think he ends up with over 200,000. I don't play Caldarius very often. I know I've hit over 150,000 damage with him, and when I did, I thought there was no way I could hit that damage with that Caldarius. So I thought I was the best Caldarius ever, but this guy hits, you know, he's over 200,000, so I almost feel like I'm going to have to try out Caldarius to try and beat them numbers. But anyways, it's a real fun game. The one thing that you need to notice is I'm playing as Kid Ultra, so Kid Ultra against Caldarius, you really can't do anything because your rockets shoot so slow that he can just use his, or Caldarius can just use Bumper Jumper and use his second jump, which propels him in the direction that he wants to go. He can choose whatever jump or direction to jump in. As long as he's doing that, I can hardly hit him. So you'll notice whenever I see him, I basically ignore him. That's not because I want to ignore him, it's just because I have no offensive capability against him. So what I've been doing this whole game, I don't think you see it in this clip here, but I just stick near my minions and heal them up. That way if he gets too close to me and the minions, I stun him on the minions and I can get that kill, but otherwise I really don't have much of a chance. And right there, obviously, we had 4 people down on my team, so it's just me up there, so I'm just trying to do damage to the minion wave, and then as soon as I get in trouble, I bolt out of there. And then as you can see, that Caldarius right there, he's just jumping around using his little boosters and whatnot, and there's really not much you can do as a Kid Ultra. I mean, you can try and hurt him, and I can put consistent damage on him that eventually I'll kill him, but he's going to kill me a lot quicker, and I'm very good at controlling the minion wave, so that's what I need to do, and I need to stick on it and just let my other people worry about the enemy players here. Another thing to notice is at level 10, whenever I use this ultimate here, I've got an additional 150 healing for whoever I'm near, so I'll just fly around people and that gives them a lot of consistent healing. Unfortunately, we weren't able to kill that Thrall before he took out our minions, so I've got to wait for this minion wave to try and make a push. And then, like I said, all I do is with that Caldarius is try and bring him back to the minions. He was smart, so he got away real quick. So we're just kind of at a standoff, and you'll notice that bola that I shot seems to go through that enemy Thrall. The next bola that I shoot seems to pass straight through their Galt. Maybe I missed it, I don't know, I didn't really slow down the video to look at it, but just something to look at. And then right there, that's where we almost took damage to our second sentry, but luckily we're able to hold them off, and that's absolutely vital because right now the other team's really not thinking that we're going to pull out a win. There's only a little over a minute left, but as you can see, their spawns are almost an entire minute, so if we're able to get these kills, they're going to be in real big trouble. And there's 2 and 3, and our last guy right here, he's real weak, so I stun him, and then they're down to just their Caldarius. Now remember, like I said earlier, their Caldarius is their real good player. He's got almost 200,000 damage now, which is absolutely nuts for Caldarius. So I'm looking out for him, but he's playing this real smart and he's backed up just so that he'll be in a more defensible position. If you can see him, he's up near our Ernest, and from up there it's very easy for him to stay alive and try and just get a quick pick. So that was a good move on him. The one thing that it does leave is it leaves me alone with the minions, so as long as Kid Ultra's alone with the minions, they're not going to die, they're not going to basically get hurt. And so again, like I said, I try and stun him near the minions, but he uses his ultimate to get away. Pretty smart move. I don't think we would have killed him, but he really needs to stay alive here. As you can see, there's about 30 seconds left and we're really making this push here. And so what it comes down to is basically our minion wave versus their minion wave. So I start putting as much healing down as I can. I probably could have ulted here. Actually, it looks like I do ult, so never mind. I ult up. Our second minion wave comes in, so now they're really in trouble, but we've already started putting enough damage on it that we got all our minions there anyways, and it's not going to matter. You'll notice, I think I go down to a full 2 health, but I still survive, and I don't know how. It says right here that we get the victory, but we lost in basically every stat category, and I even looked at the really detailed stats, and we lost in all those categories too, so I'm not sure exactly why they gave it to us, but they did. So Yay me.